Hi guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the Bare Minerals Matte Foundation, which I haven't really prepared because it's completely dirty. I might want to wipe that off so it looks kind of halfway not disgusting. Okay, so just a little backstory. Never liked the original Bare Minerals. I do have oily skin. It's very clear right now, but I do have to really use specific things and keep it on a specific regimen and stick to certain things, or I break out extremely easily. I also, a few months ago, kind of had an acne issue. Not kind of had, I had an acne issue. And so yeah, my skin is technically acne prone, although it's not like broken out right now. But anyways, I have to be very careful with what I use. The old Bare Minerals formula, which I guess is like, you know, the original formula or whatever, I tried to use that stuff years ago when it first kind of like, you know, came on the scene and it was all like hyped up. It was a long time ago. You know, I tried and tried to use it. I tried to love it. I cannot tell you how many times I went and repurchased that stuff, you know, months later trying to give it another shot. It never worked for me. It always just kind of slid right off my face. It caused breakouts, and not just like little, you know, like bumps. It was like, they looked like large, kind of almost like mosquito bite, like rashy bumps. And it might have been due to a few ingredients. They have removed some of the ingredients from the old one, I think, in the old formula, but the matte formula definitely does not have those things. I forgot what it's called. But anyways, when I heard that they were coming out with a matte formula, I immediately knew I had to try it, especially since the formula had been changed. I figured I would give it a shot, just because the old one of my biggest complaints was that it had that, I guess it's mica, I don't know, it's, you know, it made your skin look shiny. And yes, natural skin, you know, the texture is not totally matte, or the finish of your skin, I guess, is not totally matte naturally. It does have a bit of a shine to it. It doesn't have a shimmer to it though, so I never quite understand why more natural formulations have shimmer in it, because it just totally settles on my pores and accentuates all that. You know, I tried so many different ways of applying this stuff and it just never worked for me. So the matte formula, I can say, is completely 100% different. Have not tried the original improved formula. I guess they've removed the same ingredients, but as far as the finish and everything, I think I'm going to stick with the matte. I think it looks more natural. That's what I'm wearing right now. So I've been wearing this for about 3 weeks now. I really wanted to give it a fair shot. I love how the container has, mine's totally messy. You see how you can, I need to close it, I guess. You can close it off so that it doesn't spill all out in your makeup bag. It's really great stuff. Now, when I apply it, I use either a brush like this, which I got this from Coastal Scents. You can get these brushes, I mean, anywhere. I think Bare Minerals even makes one. I also have this MAC little kabuki brush. You can even use a larger kabuki brush, anything like that. I've even used a MAC 109 type brush with it. Anything small and dense, I think, kind of like kabuki style, I think works best for this product. In my, I think it was that Miley Cyrus inspired video, whatever, I did show you how I apply this. It's very simple. You just put a little on the lid. I'm sure you guys have seen the commercial, so for me to like explain it would be kind of ridiculous. You just put a little in there, and I don't do the whole little tap thing. I just swirl it in there and kind of just go like that and then go all over my face. And it's very quick. You can use an actual concealer brush to go back over and, you know, use this actual product as your concealer as well. Sometimes I'll use a brush like this, you know, to do that for concealer, because it kind of buffs it in, but it's a little more precise. This is like a 224. And sometimes if I have larger areas of redness, I can take a foundation brush and just, you know, this is my Sigma one. But it's great stuff. It lasts a ridiculous amount of time. I don't have to touch up a lot. I don't get shiny, which that's the kind of true test for my skin is, you know, when I start looking shiny, when the makeup disappears. And it doesn't do that. I don't have to use any product on top. You don't need the mineral veil if you're familiar with Bare Minerals. At least I don't. I just use this and call it a day. As far as breakouts and stuff, absolutely none. And I'm very, very picky with that. I mean, I'm not kidding. If I would have gotten one little thing, I would have attributed it to this. And I've gotten nothing. So that's kind of comforting, I guess, to me at least. So I know that it doesn't break me out. Because normally I break out fairly quickly if I use something new. But I know that sometimes things can take weeks to break you out. So that's why I wanted to use it for a while. With the old formula, I felt like I really had to put a lot on to cover areas. This really grabs onto your skin. And it really kind of makes everything look airbrushed. I really like it. It's $28. It's kind of pricey. I think that for the amount you have to use, you know, little goes a long way. So I think this is going to last me a while. But it's everything. It's your foundation, it's your concealer, it's your powder. Only thing is that I don't use it under my eyes. I still use my Select Moisture Cover under my eyes because I don't like using straight powder under my eyes. I think that something like this, it's a little more moisturizing, works better. So that's that. I absolutely love the shade range. I think that it's really easy to find your color. It's set up very simple, I guess. I'm not sure if the original is set up like this as well, because I'm not that familiar with the line. But in the matte formulas, you can look, and I believe it's like fair, light, medium, tan, dark, you know, stuff like that. And within each one of those categories, there are 3 shades. So like say, you know, the medium family, there are 3 shades. There's a cool medium, a natural or neutral medium, or like, you know, like a beige medium, and then a warm medium. So it's like you can really find your color easily. You don't have to guess. It's just very simple. So this is medium beige, 2N medium beige. So yeah, if you guys want to try this, I got mine at Ulta. I believe Sephora has them now as well. But yeah, I think that if you are a Bare Minerals fan, this is definitely something worth checking out. If you are like me and you totally hated the original, I mean, I cringed every time I saw this stuff. I absolutely hated this stuff. I did not understand why anybody liked it. But I know that's stupid because, like I've said a million times, everyone is different. You may have totally loved the original. I mean, obviously a lot of people did because, you know, they made a huge business off of that stuff. So you know it's good for a lot of people. I just didn't personally like it. But if you're like me and you hated the original, give this a try because you may like it. I hope that this helped you guys. Definitely, you know, when you hear reviews and stuff, don't think that everything that I said is true for you. My opinions are obviously not your opinions. You know, things may work differently for you. So, based on what I said, you know, kind of feel it out and figure out if it's something that may be worth trying for you. And give it a shot, because I know it definitely probably would not have been something that I would have tried unless if I would have kind of gone into it with an open mind and realized, you know, this could be totally different, and it was. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. If you guys have tried this, if you've tried the original, leave your thoughts below because I think it's really interesting to see how different people have reacted to it. Leave your skin type too, because I think that kind of makes, you know, like whether you're oily or whatever. Don't just be like, this stuff sucks, you know. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all very soon. Bye.